thanks for being here, you guys. This is a great turnout. And we were just talking at the table, another really great weekend for UCA athletics. I mean, top to bottom with soccer, men's, women's soccer, football, and us getting able to get some wins on the road. So it's a great weekend to be a Bear. And it was a really special weekend for us, especially on our match on Saturday. The women's soccer team was en route to southeastern Louisiana and stopped off and attended our match. And it was pretty funny because during the match, I don't ever see or hear anything outside of what's going on our court and everything that has to do with the match. And it was only until match point rather, in the third set that I looked up and I just saw this huge, massive wall of purple people, and I'm like, who is that? And I looked closer, and I said, that's our soccer team. And I'm like, you guys, our soccer team is here. They're like, yeah, they've been here. Got ya. Okay. I'm glad I have the focus. Some of you guys need to get the focus that I have, maybe. But they were awesome. It was great to see them. Last fall, we had the opportunity to go to one of their games at McNeese State on the road and made signs for them and cheered them on in a great match or a great game for them. So it's just really fun to see. And I think that's one of the special things that stands out on our campus is the student athlete support and just the student support. Whether it's at our games or our players going to other sporting events, there's a huge support group there from all the other teams, and it's genuine. It's a really special feeling. So as we said, we had a pretty good weekend on the road. Took care of business at SELA, and that's a gym that in the past we've kind of struggled in, and we've either gone 5 or in fact we've even lost there. And it's a very different gym, but I think our players had a pretty solid mindset going into that match, based off of the previous weekend and having the loss and what we were able to do in practice to get better at some skill set areas and just some mental areas. And I thought they did a great job of applying that on Thursday night and then carry that over onto Saturday against UNO. But as Steve said, it's a big week on campus for, I think, everybody, for pretty much every sport except for men's soccer being on the road. And the Dig Pink match is going to be a special match for myself as well. Both my mom, my stepmom, and my grandmother, all of those guys have had breast cancer and have all survived breast cancer. So that's a very special event that we're putting on. And if you have an opportunity to come to that match and give support, please do. It's just obviously the match is the top priority that night, but recognizing that movement is I think really important. And ACU is a team that is coming on strong the last couple of weeks. They had a pretty rocky non-con and start to the conference season, but they've been putting together some nice matches. They just got a win over Corpus and 5 at their place, and then played Incarnate Word at their place on Saturday and took them, I think, in 4. So they're going to be coming into our gym with a lot of confidence, I think. But I think so are we. We had a great road trip and looking forward to a great week of practice and getting to be home again. There's nothing that can take the place of being at home with our fans and sleeping in our own beds and getting in that home routine. So tough one on Thursday for sure. And then as Steve mentioned, Saturday we have Sam Houston State. They will be coming from Northwestern State, playing that match on Thursday. So who knows what's going to happen there. Northwestern's playing some really good volleyball right now, taking some teams to 5 and winning some tough matches. So I think it's going to be a tough road trip for both of those programs coming to play us in Northwestern State. So if you haven't had a chance to see us play, please come out. It's a really fun team. We play with a lot of passion, a lot of energy. We celebrate hard. It's just a really fun environment to be in. And we have 2 more opportunities, or 2 more weekends rather, for you to catch us at home. So if you haven't seen us, come out. If you have, keep coming. Keep bringing your friends. The environment that we were able to create our last home weekend with Texas A&M, Corpus Christi, and Incarnate was pretty special. And it would be great if we could have that same type of environment on Thursday and Saturday for this weekend. So.